years of age. He was 4th in London. Will be looking for a medal this time round after finishing just outside the medals last time in that ride-off for bronze. And competes across the road cycling discipline. He was 14th in the 1,000 metres time trial. Jozef METELKA, well, the reigning world champion and silver medalist in the time trial here in Rio, so showing some blistering form.
Yes, we know how fast Jozef METELKA can be, because the gap between the world record and the Paralympic record leading into this men's C4 4,000 metre individual pursuit was actually, can you believe, 14 seconds. The time from METELKA 4:26.924, which was set only 5 months ago. So you would expect that METELKA can comfortably make the gold medal race here if everything goes well. And already he leads DUENAS Gomez by a comfortable margin after a short distance.
He does, and he had a sluggish start there, and he was trailing a little bit on the leaderboard, but now has worked himself into 2nd position, and now he's just worked himself into 1st position. So the first 1:25 was a little sluggish, and now he's really powering through and looking extremely comfortable on that bike. So
the first benchmark we're looking at compared to Bridgewood from Australia is 1:12.360 at the 1,000 metre mark. So keep that in the back of your mind. 1:12.36 from the 27-year-old from Australia. Let's see where METELKA is as he heads to the 1,000 metre sectional now. Is it going to be quicker? It is. It's quicker by over 2 seconds. Will this Paralympic record stand for much longer?
Well, if he manages to continue this form, it certainly will not. And here we have the Colombian. He's sitting in 6th position at the moment based on current times, but it's really METELKA at the moment showing what he's made of and whether he can keep this up. Although DUENAS Gomez has just moved into 4th position. Interesting. So will he build and build? It's a 4,000 metre endurance event. He's holding that 4th position at the moment. METELKA still at the top of the leaderboard.
Yes, the time at the 1,000 metres from DUENAS Gomez, 1:14.697. That has him middle of the range, but certainly dueling towards the bronze medal race. So it's going to be so tight who gets into that bronze medal race, but it does look as if it's going to be a battle between Bridgewood and METELKA in the gold medal race. But it's all about METELKA's time here, and can he give that world record a nudge in this individual pursuit? It is no surprise, because they're so desperate to get into the top of the leaderboard, that the world record goes in the qualification round. At the 2,000 metre mark, METELKA was 2:16.008. Can you believe it? 3.5 seconds quicker than Bridgewood.
Well, what a ride here. And look, our Colombian athlete, DUENAS Gomez, age 26, so still a relative youngster compared with some of the riders we've seen. We've seen some track cyclists performing very well in their late 30s and 40s in these Paralympic Games. And METELKA, well, what a performance he's putting in here. He's staying in 1st position, as you said, a 3 and a bit second gap at the 2,000 metre mark. And let's see when he comes up to the 3,000 metres just what that deficit is, what advantage he has over Bridgewood, who almost certainly looks as if he'll be riding in the gold medal matchup.
So at the 3,000 metres, the time we have to keep in mind for Bridgewood was 3:27.7. It's going to be something like 5.4 seconds quicker, and METELKA is starting to really ramp it up. So the next 1,000 metres, he really has to push harder if he wants to topple the world record, but he is now assured a spot in the gold medal race, barring any accidents.
Well, DUENAS Gomez is having a sensational ride. He's sitting in 3rd position on the leaderboard at the moment, so that's going to be enough to put him in the bronze medal ride-off if he can keep this up over the remaining 3 laps.
Yeah, so the man that would be very, very nervous at this stage would be Karel Eduard Novak, because he might lose his position in the bronze medal race thanks to the efforts of Diego DUENAS Gomez, who had a time of 3:33.5 at the 3,000 metre mark, which was 6 seconds slower than Bridgewood, but certainly quicker than Martin. So the Paralympic bell sounds for Metelka, and the time that you have to look out for here is 4:26.92 for the world record. Is he going to do it? 4:26.92. He comes around. It won't be the world record, but it's going to be a fantastic time.
Well,
try a Paralympic record.
Thank you very much. A huge Paralympic record there by 9 seconds. Is that possible? I mean, goodness me, what a...
It is. It is. We've seen it.
Well, what a stunning performance there. It's not quite his world record, but it's not too far off it, about 3 seconds off it. And let's have a look at the Colombian. Well, he's managed to squeeze himself into 3rd position, so he'll be riding off for the bronze medal against Martin.
It's been an excellent ride from DUENAS Gomez, clearly 3rd in the end, 4:44.3, which was 3.5 seconds faster than Martin of the USA. On his birthday, he's going to make the bronze medal race, the 35-year-old, and the Paralympic